Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. So happy to see you here for this concert by the American Wild Ensemble. My name is Bjorn Randheim. I am currently the music director here, and I'm so happy that you all could join us in a little bit of a different venue for us. Usually our concerts are across the street, but for the next couple of events we'll be here. And so we really appreciate that you made the trek all the way across the street to join us. Before we get going, I of course want to thank our wonderful benefactors who make all of this possible, Dr. Jeannie and Rex Singfield. Thank you guys. This is going to be a wonderful program featuring music from Missouri and about Missouri by an ensemble that is based in Missouri, and it's celebrating our bicentennial. And so I'll let them speak more about their program, but you are in for a treat. This is a program that has been played throughout the state, and we are very, very fortunate to have it here for you this evening. There are wonderful events and exhibitions going on all the time across the street. I wanted to bring a couple of items to your attention. This concert series will continue in the month of December with the Chamber Project of St. Louis. They are no stranger to this series or to the cultural fabric of our community. They will be performing a wonderful program on December 2nd. And then the other series, the music series, continues this month with a wonderful pianist from California named Greg Ron. Greg is a specialist in Scott Joplin and other types of early piano music. He will be leading us, kind of guiding us on a history of piano music, and we are incredibly excited to have him. That one performance on November 17th will actually still be across the street on the third floor gallery. But all of the other performances for the remainder of this year will be right here. So anyway, without any further ado, I would like to introduce to you the American Wild Ensemble. Thank you.
Ensemble, and we are so thrilled to be here tonight. Thank you so much for coming out and hearing some Missouri music. So my husband Dan, who's our cellist, he and I co-founded the American Wild Ensemble about 5-6 years ago at this point to celebrate the National Park Service centennial. We played in all sorts of unconventional spaces and have continued to play in conventional and unusual spaces over time, celebrating a lot of different stories, people, places of American history and culture. And we're super excited tonight to be presenting our Missouri Music at 200 program, all about the bicentennial. Now, as you know, this state has a rich and varied history. We can't cover it all in 1 hour, but we are really excited to share several different perspectives from different composers living and working around the state. A few of them are here tonight with us. So we are going to start the program with Stephen Freund's Wild Revival. Stephen's here with us, so welcome, Stephen. And this piece is just a delight. We brought some of our programs from our tour to give you a little bit more information about each of the pieces on tonight's program so you can read a little bit more about them. But this particular one is a fiddle-inspired fantasia, taking both original material written by Stephen and also transcriptions of fiddle music from around the state from different times and places. And we are extremely grateful to the Singfields for their support of the commission of this music. So thank you so much. Here is Stephen Freund's Wild Revival. Pretty festive. Thank you so much, Stefan, for being here. Thank you so much, Listenfield, for your support of this music. And we are going to slow it down a little bit with our next piece. So we're going to present a piece by Mike Murray, a composer at Missouri State University. This piece is entitled Pond Call. As you'll see in your program notes, it is really a reflection on the West Plains Dance Hall explosion of 1928, which really shaped West Plains, Missouri, and kind of that whole region of the state. So we hear many different emotions in this piece, but mostly it's really kind of just a memorial of those who lost their lives at that time. We hear some sorrow, we hear some anger, and we end on a note of hope, I think, as well. Hope and optimism. So here is Mike Murray's Pond Call. cellist into the mix, and we are going to present a piece by Chris Stark, who is also with us tonight. Welcome, Chris. Chris wrote a wonderful piece called Shy Bricks. This wonderful title refers to an element of ragtime, a quote from Scott Joplin, yes, about people needing to stop shying bricks at ragtime and start taking it seriously. So in this particular piece, we don't hear any ragtime exactly, but we hear a lot of syncopations and different kinds of dovetailing complex rhythms passed around between the ensemble, and these beautiful harmonies that kind of blend and fade throughout the entire texture. So I really hope you enjoy Chris Stark's Shy Bricks. And thank you for being here, Chris. share on our program tonight is by Ingrid Stolzel. She's a composer at University of Kansas, but she spent a long time in Kansas City, Missouri. Actually, Dan met her originally when he was in the Youth Symphony in Kansas City, and she was a young composer also working on the side as the orchestra librarian. So we've had a long history with Ingrid. And her piece, Where the Sun of Freedom Shines, is really inspired by the history of German immigration and settlement in Missouri, especially in the 1800s. Ingrid is a German immigrant herself, and so this was a really wonderful opportunity she found to kind of tie into a piece of her own history that she hadn't really explored before. In this piece, we really hear echoes of some German romanticism. There's a lot of romantic music in this piece. We also hear echoes of Debussy and Copland, and I think there's some other references in there that we'll catch. And hidden within this is also actually a song from the 1800s that was encouraging Germans to immigrate to this Missouri Rhineland. So it's a really interesting blend of different kinds of ideas, references, and sounds, and it just creates a really lush, beautiful piece of music. Dan and I, who started this project several years ago, started the project and also got married. We've been running the project together for a few years, and we're here from Springfield, Missouri, where we're both teaching at Missouri State University. Sarah Peters on violin. Coming in from Kansas City, where she plays with the Kansas City Symphony. We have Ryan Hardcastle on viola. Coming in from Rochester, New York, and the native of Labadie, Missouri. Labadie. Not too far away. We have Joel Opperman on horn, also coming in from Rochester, New York. And then Tiffany Dalmo on clarinet, coming in from San Francisco. And Bradley, the man in the back, Brad Lotus on percussion. And as we arrived here, we had some great news that Brad, just the night before we arrived, won a percussion position with President's Own Marine Band. So, So for our last piece on the program tonight, we could not play a Missouri music concert without including a little bit of jazz, of course. So our last piece tonight is called Missouri By and By. It's by a jazz composer based in Kansas City, Marcus Lewis, a wonderful composer, arranger, band leader, trombonist, just an incredible guy. And this piece is in 3 movements: the land, the river, and the struggle. The first movement is dedicated to the land of the region of Missouri and the people who have inhabited this place over time. The second movement, the river, we take a trip down the Missouri River, hearing some different jazz styles, a little bit of jazz waltz and some Afro-Cuban styles. And the final movement dedicated to, as in Marcus's words, the African-American experience in Missouri and the United States, looking to this rich cultural heritage of the music that we know and love today. So here is Marcus Lewis's Missouri By and By. going to play here on the World Chess Hall of Fame. Thank you so much to the St. Phillips for hosting us, and thank you all so much for being here to share some wonderful music.
Yeah, awesome. Thank you guys.
Oh, thank you.
Nice job.
The mess I wanna make, the mess I